Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the front room. Hope you're doing well. I'm Kai, and I'm here with my dad today.
Thank you for joining us once again, or if you're new, thank you for checking us out. Today, we're switching things, and I get a chance to play some of my music for Kai. So music that I listened to when I was your age, pretty much. And the artist is Pete Townshend.
Okay. All right.
Now, you've heard a little bit of him. Lead guitarist and rhythm guitarist.
Of The Who?
Of The Who. I don't think you know much of The Who. Couple of tracks, maybe. Yeah.
Baba O'Reilly? Is that something?
Yeah.
That's a song, right?
Yeah.
Not.
No.
Do they have an album? Is that off their album where they're standing and there's some rock pillars?
Yes.
Right. That's all I know.
Yeah. You know My Generation.
Okay, I didn't know that was them.
Yeah, that was them.
Right.
So they're one of the original British invasion bands, for those of you who are unfamiliar with that term, although I think most people know what it means. 1960s rock music was, to a certain degree, dominated by British bands all of a sudden.
Yeah.
From around 62 to 68, 69.
Yeah.
And Pete Townshend is considered to be one of the best guitarists of all time. But unlike most of those big name guitarists like Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix, Jimmy Page from that era, he was primarily a rhythm guitarist. And he is much loved by Johnny Marr of the Smiths. And Johnny Marr thinks he's the best guitarist of the rock era from the 1960s.
So you're buttering me up with all this stuff.
Because he loves Johnny Marr.
Before we start listening.
So when you hear this, he doesn't go into wailing guitar solos. It's mostly rhythm work with some very...
How about you let me listen to it?
Yeah.
You don't need to explain the whole entire song. And then,
okay.
Yeah.
Sure enough. I have the album right here. The album is Townshend's very first solo album called Who Came First, which came out in 1971. I've got the original vinyl. I actually, look at this. Can you read that?
Yes, says Kai, do not listen. Maybe for channel. I really like this LP.
Yeah, that's right. So we're going to play a few songs off the album.
I'm excited because
I
have high expectations.
Yeah.
Judging from how much you like him.
Oh, yeah.
And the bit I've heard from him, right? So.
Yeah, I actually prefer this album to any album by The Who, which will get me into hot water with Who fans, probably. So the first song I was going to take it out and put it on a turntable, but we don't have our turntable down here. The first song is Pure and Easy, which I think you've heard. This is Pete's version. The Who also covered it.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Can you pull up the lyrics?
So Pete's version of a Who song.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's written by Pete Townshend. Yeah, it's written by Pete Townshend.
And what was the song title?
Pure and Easy.
Okay. Gotcha. Pete.
This is late 60s, early 70s. Some British rock musicians discovered Eastern religion. And Pete was very much into Eastern religion. And it figures prominently on this LP.
Okay.
And you'll see that from some of the lyrics.
Sounds good. And we're checking out a few songs, probably.
Two
or three songs.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
And are they all from that album?
They
Just
are.
wondering. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Let's do this. I'm excited.
This song is just so good. And I hope you agree. Lyrics are going up?
Yep, lyrics will go up. Can I turn it up?
Sure. Just listen to the guitar, man.
I don't know exactly what he's talking about, but there's stuff there. I really like the chords during this bridge.
Aren't they great?
Great.
Yeah.
I love the music here. Feels like it's guiding me somewhere.
Right now, it feels like a cascade to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Just, yeah. Just listen to this part.
Okay, well.
What you think, man?
Well, I've heard that song before.
Yes.
That's a song you very much like.
So
So,
I wasn't quite sure how. I didn't think he'd heard it much.
well, the chorus.
Uh huh.
Yeah. But I've never listen to it. Like so much of that I never heard before.
Right.
Which was really interesting to hear all in one piece. And funny, so I enjoyed the song a lot.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought compositionally, that's what I was impressed most about. Because funny enough, although you were talking about his guitarmanship, I wasn't too locked in on the guitar as the main thing.
No, I know.
It was just a beautiful. So many varied sounds mixing together, coming in and out with different times.
Mostly on guitar.
Mostly on guitar, I guess. Yeah. I guess so. Maybe there's certain tones of his guitar that I'm not really accustomed to.
Yeah, I actually forget. Ronnie Lane is another player on here. Can you see? I guess it probably doesn't say. Does it give I don't have my reading glasses on. Does it say much about the personnel on the song? Probably not.
It doesn't for this one.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Ronnie Lane plays on the next song.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Right.
It could be both of them, but anyway.
Yeah, so I guess there's certain guitar sounds that I thought, wow, that's really interesting then, now that you mentioned that a lot of those sounds were guitar that were leading the melody.
Oh yeah, it was almost entirely guitar.
And actually the one song, it didn't really remind me so much of Johnny Marr. But what it did remind me of was Television.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah, Venus. If you think of think of the guitar in the chorus of the song. Like, I know you love this song, so it's going to be hard for you to.
This is going to be a hard sell. Yeah,
but listen to the guitar, the way they're spaced out. The
right.
It's almost an arpeggio, right?
Oh, and that.
Listen here. Or coming up, I think. It's coming up, I think.
Okay.
It's like it's crawling like ding 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 ding.
I sort of get that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The melody. Yeah.
And then if you hear like Venus,
Pete Townshend's guitar is more. He's just such a good player.
Like. Obviously, this is at the forefront of things, but it's like it's the same sort of arpeggiated melody, which was interesting because I haven't, I just didn't realize that before, right? And that's one thing that I really liked about this song that I felt like I almost like more than the television song, because the television song, that's the main focus of things. Ding, 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 ding. But then this, it's more in the background, and it adds more texture rather than the focal point. So I thought that was a really nice thing that he did, and I also really enjoyed the lyrics. And I can't. They're pretty kind
of obscure
and vague.
Yeah, well, it's all about a note.
Yeah, so I love
note, pure and easy.
Yes, well, he almost he like personifies, not quite personifies, but turns the idea of a note into like a thing that exists materially that I really like. There once was a note, pure and easy. It's a beautiful way to open up a song, playing so free, like a breath rippling by. The note is eternal. I hear it, it sees me. Forever we blend as forever we die. So it feels like, perhaps I felt like this is sort of an ode to his love for music or something like that, with the statement, forever we blend as forever we die.
Could be.
I hear it, it sees me, it's eternal. It's
I thought of it. I'm not sure, if I listen to it one day, I think of one thing, another day I think of another. I think of the note as something that links all of humanity. Yeah. Whether that's God or a certain vibration in the universe.
Yeah, I guess that's sort of the Eastern kind of religion.
Ethereal, thing. Or not ethereal, but just something that's ever present and just that links us all together through time and space.
Right. I guess that is true with the thing, like, as people assemble, civilization is trying to find a new way to die, but killing is merely scene changing. All men are bored with other men's lives, sort of bringing in the a grander
Yeah.
like look at
Uh-huh.
things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would maybe tie to what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And words, when you played your guitar, the noise that I was hearing was a million people cheering. How music brings us together.
Uh-huh.
A child flew past me riding in a star. Me too, right?
Yeah. 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 Very spiritual, very and I just find the lyrics match the music and his voice. Because he's got a voice that's very almost day-to-day or ordinary in a way.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not one of these big rock and roll arena belters, guys, right? Like the guy from Journey or Foreigner, or even Roger Daltrey from The Who, who's their primary singer, I guess you'd say.
Yeah.
He's got this very kind of down-to-earth kind of voice and delivery.
Yeah.
Delicate, sort of.
It reminds me
vulnerable.
It reminds me just of some of the voices I've heard with some of your English prog rock stuff from around this period.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of that sort of stuff. And then I feel like where perhaps whatever he's exactly talking about, I don't know, but just where it climaxes almost in its meaning is that beautiful bridge. That was one of my favorite sections.
You like that?
I just loved how it transitioned to it perfectly.
I think
we all know, like, you can read this individually outside of the song and it's still really neat. Like, we all know success when we all find our own dream, and our love is enough to knock down any wall. And the future has been seen as men try to realize the simple secret of the note in us all.
Yeah.
So there's
that
something,
note.
That note.
Yeah.
It's like finding what matters to you. Perhaps that's what it means. Or
we all know success when we find our own dream. So you don't have to be materially successful, but what is your dream?
Yeah.
Find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so I guess with that in mind, like, that's why I feel like this is his love for music. That's his note. Everyone has their own note. Maybe that's their dream.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the success.
Yeah. He's extrapolating his love for music to other people. Whatever their note is. Yeah. Right. You're right, Kai. Yeah. Just going back to the guitar a bit. I find that this song is a masterclass in guitar playing. Because as you pointed out, the guitar is there and it's changing. There's so many transitions and sounds that are coming in and out played on the guitar. But yet it's not one of those guitar songs where, oh, listen to that cool guitar. It's there and it creates a texture and a rhythm and it carries you through the song beautifully.
Yeah.
His choice of notes and just everything. The total guitar package is just exquisite.
Yeah.
I just love it. I love it. Yeah.
That's what I was saying at the beginning with, like, I wasn't paying attention to the guitar.
That's right.
It was more so just the overall feeling and the composition because it was blended together so beautifully.
Yeah, you did say that. Yeah, absolutely.
So I can see why you really like this song. And the chorus is sung really well. I don't know if I love his voice personally. It does the job. And it's good for this song, totally. I don't know if I personally love it.
I like it.
Right.
Yeah.
But in the chorus, the way he delivers it is perfect. Like, and I listened and I heard music in a word, and words when you play your guitar. And then that's brought down, and then he brings it back up. The noise that I was hearing.
Yeah.
It's sort of, with the topic that he's talking about, his perhaps love for music, it's sort of inspirational, or like it lifts you up.
Yeah. Really it's nicely. A very uplifting song, even though it's a very uplifting. What can I say? It's one of my favorite songs of all time. Okay.
Yeah.
In a nutshell.
Yeah. This is why I hear you sing in the chorus sometimes, right? Yeah.
Okay. Shall we move on?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. The next song is Parvardagar off the same album, which again, you've heard. But
I don't know what the song is, though.
Well, you've only heard it once. I know that for a fact.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a beautiful song that I want to introduce our viewers to.
Okay.
So they get a bit of a feel for what my taste of music is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
O Parvardigar, the preserver and protector of all. Without beginning are you, Lord, without end. None jewel beyond compare, and none can measure you. Without color, expression, or form, nor attributes to lend. You are unlimited, and none can pound your depth. Imperishable.
Wow.
Beyond conception by our minds.
Wow, that the guitar is so enchanting,
Mm.
and then mixed with that piano that comes in after the guitar is introduced, so bright in the background.
Yeah.
Just a
Nice,
gorgeous,
isn't it?
gorgeous sound.
I noticed a spelling error. It says impenetrable on the screen, but it's imperishable.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just listening right now at least.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, another sort of well, this is even more spiritual.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
and funny things though, it's not super obscure because he's talking about very particular things to whatever his faith must be. It's just that I don't know it, right?
I should have mentioned Parvardigar is Persian word meaning God.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's also used in India as
Oh.
well. I think it may originally be from Sanskrit. I'm not sure.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I love the piano.
Imperishable beyond conception by our minds. None can divide you, oh God, you are eternal. None can see you but with eyes divine. You always were, you always are, and always will be. You are everywhere.
I love that change there. Music.
In the firmament above and in the deep. On all the seven plains and farther on. In all that's hidden to our eyes, in all we see. Beyond the trinity of worlds and in them all. You cannot be perceived, on no one shall depend. Oh, Parvardigar, preserve, protect us all. Without beginning, are you Lord? Without end. You always were, you always are, and always will be. You are the creator, the Lord of lords, the knower of our minds and hearts. Omnipotent, omnipresent, from you we cower. You are knowledge, infinite bliss, infinite power. You are the ocean of knowledge, knowing all. Infinitely knowing, we can but tell. The knower of the past, the present and future. Crowning even this, your knowledge itself.
You know, it's almost like a prayer, isn't it? And And I'm wondering,
merciful,
I just thought of this now. I wonder if it's a translation of a prayer.
You're
It
the
very well could be.
Trinity of knowledge, truth, and bliss. You are the source of truth, the one with infinite attributes. You are the ocean of love we sorely miss. You always were, you always are, and always will be. You are the ancient one, the highest of the high. You are Brache and Kije. You're the beyond God.
This is unlike anything that I listen to regularly, right?
Well, me too. Believe me. Believe me.
Yes, then, who the master and God the beloved. Oh, bodyguard, the preserver and protector of all. Without beginning,
I think the literal translation of Parvardagar is the preserver or the sustainer.
You are Nebuchadnezzar, the only one worthy of worship. We sing the universal prayer to you, amen.
Believe me. If yeah, I
I don't
don't
even-
listen to this sort of thing every day.
Right. Yeah, it's hard for me to almost wrap my
Yeah.
head around interpreting that. Like,
Right.
I'm not even in a position to say.
The lyrics or the music or both?
Well, the lyrics I was tuning in
Yeah.
a little bit. I sort of got his point
Yeah,
early on,
yeah.
right?
I don't think we have to delve into the lyrics.
Yeah.
It's a song about love for the Almighty.
Mhm.
Let's put it that way,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, but some of the lyrics were very beautifully put.
Yeah.
Still,
Yes.
particular ones like near the end here. Oh yeah. Like the ocean of love we sorely miss.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Sorely miss. I
Yeah.
like that phrasing.
Yeah.
And above all, I like a song that, like, I'm not religious, but hearing this,
Mm.
I like that someone's so passionate about something.
So, I get
Right?
it. I get
don't know.
it. I get
I don't
it.
hear tons of songs, at least nowadays, during my youth and now,
Yeah.
where someone's just really passionate about anything other than love. Like,
love
for a person, like in
Yeah.
terms of a romantic relationship,
Uh-huh.
or like a mother and father. Like we've
Yeah.
heard that a bunch of times, but
Mhm.
yeah, I just don't hear anything quite like this
Yeah.
too often, which is nice. It's
Yeah.
refreshing. Like I like that someone's passionate about
Yeah.
something. So that was almost like the number one thing I liked about it.
Uh-huh.
And then the music, I like how it started off gentle and pretty,
Mm-hmm.
and then it slowly built up. I think maybe 3 or 4 minutes into it, you get these crazy drum rolls,
Yeah.
starting from the very back distant hits with
Yeah. The percussion was really
really
effective, right?
really effective.
Yeah. Truly.
Yeah, and you're gonna probably disagree and say the guitar, but for me, the drums are my favorite part of that song. I felt like it made it.
Oh yeah. Much more so than Pure and Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guitar here was great. He's great. It was well done.
Yeah.
And everything. But yeah, the drums really added something.
Yeah, I felt like it kept the track for how long it was at almost 7 minutes. I felt like it helped section up parts really well.
And it added some, I agree, and it added some drama to the track.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have seemed just too long.
Mm-hmm.
It needed that.
Yeah, it very much did. So really smart addition.
And
also like an unexpected
yeah
addition, because I wasn't looking for something like that. I thought it was just going to stay samey throughout. So I was very happy about that.
Yeah. I think it's great that Pete Townshend, this is what solo artists can do. People who are members of a band for a number of years, they can go off and do a solo album and do something quite different from what they're used to. And something that, this is not going to be a hit, and he knew it wouldn't be. Yeah. But it's something very, very important to him. And I love that. Yeah. That he's included it on the album.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
And it's a sort of song where you just sit back and you maybe have a glass of wine or not, and no hallucinogenic drugs, because Pete Townshend swore off them because of his religious views.
So what
at this point in his life?
Do you know what religion he followed?
It was an Eastern religion. I don't actually know, So have I narrowed it down enough for you? I think from India. I think he went to India and studied in India. Right. And was inspired by someone
people
in England. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
England or India?
India. He became a devotee of a particular person in India. Mm-hmm. I don't know who. I've forgotten the name. Right. But just a really interesting song, unlike anything I've heard by a rock musician ever. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah. Only stuff I really know that'd be similar to this would be some of the Beatles stuff when they were doing that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Eastern religion.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But totally different.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Great album. I think we'll leave it at 2 songs. This album.
So. Yeah.
Because this one was quite long.
Right.
And I'd forgotten that it was that long. I guess because I like it so much. It doesn't seem long to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's 6.5 minutes. Mm-hmm. Great. So that is, once again, this album. If anyone out there wants to check out more songs off it, I highly recommend it.
It's a great cover.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Standing on Eggshells?
No way. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Or on eggs, I should say. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I just like the color of it and his outfit that is very utilitarian looking, right? And,
this was an outfit that he wore on stage with The Who for a while.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. This sort of white, is it a jumpsuit or janitor's outfit or something? Yeah.
Yeah. The eggshells, wow.
Yeah.
Neat.
Speaking of the guru, I guess you'd call him, who he became a devotee of, this is the person on the back.
Oh, yeah.
I'd completely forgotten about that.
Huh.
So is there a name there? That
Baba riding pet donkey.
Baba?
He would sometimes come up the hill on her. On the donkey.
There you go. Someone named Baba.
Uh-huh.
Awesome. Great.
Thanks for showing me that.
You're welcome. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you again real soon.
Mm-hmm. See you around. Thanks.